You wouldn't think there'd be that much that you could do with new powders, but Aaron, you guys keep coming out with new stuff. New from Ramshot, the Grand Magnum rifle powder. But for people who don't know, what do they need to know about Ramshot, the brand?
We have owned the Ramshot Grand trademark for about 4 years now. We purchased Western powders about 4 years ago, and with that we got Ramshot and Accurate. So those were two new brands to join our stable of brands that we have at Hodgdon. So we have Hodgdon and IMR that we own, and we also license the Winchester brand as well. So for us, it's a great brand with a really proud history and a heritage. And we wanted to do something new with it, and so we're introducing a new powder in 2024 called Ramshot Grand.
All right, Grand. So this is focused on rifle loads. You can actually do a wide range, 243 all the way to up to 338 Lapua, but it's really optimized for some of the new hot cartridges that people are loading.
It really is. So this is a slow burning Magnum powder. So this is going to perform very well in like a 338 Lapua, but it's also going to work really well in the 6.5, the 7, and the 300 PRC as well. So those are new hot cartridges that everybody wants, and this is going to be a perfect solution for loading those. So
what do they need to know about the powder itself? Why does it work so well?
Well, a couple of things. First of all, we would describe it as having a burn speed similar to H1000 on the Hodgdon side.
Gotcha.
So H1000 burn speed, that doesn't mean that you can use the H1000 load data to load it. You need to use Ramshot Grand load data. But it's a similar burn speed to H1000, but this is a ball powder that is temperature stable. So that helps you in a couple of ways. One, because it's ball powder, it's going to load very well in just about any powder dropper that you're going to use. Doesn't matter if you're using an electronic, or a progressive, or a mechanical, whatever option you use, it's going to drop powder in very accurate segments. So that's going to work really well. The second thing that it does really well, it is temperature stable. So it's a ball powder, easy to load, but it's temperature stable. So it doesn't matter if you're loading it and shooting it in 30-degree temperatures or 90-degree temperatures, it's going to shoot to the same point of impact. So really powerful solution there.
Yeah, that's great. I mean, for a lot of us, you're working up your hunting loads, maybe at the tail end of summer perhaps, and then all of a sudden you go up north and it's cold. So I mean,
absolutely.
And that can affect, if you don't have a temperature stable powder, it can affect, especially if you're shooting out to distances like a 7 PRC would shoot. What about copper fouling?
Copper fouling agent is built in as well, so it's certainly going to have that from a cleaning detergent perspective as well.
Okay, very cool. I love it. Optimized powder for those new cartridges, but really works for a lot of things and gives you a lot of flexibility in how you load it. New from Ramshot Grand. To see all of Gun Talk's content, go to guntalk.com, guntalktv.com, or sign up for the Gun Talk newsletter.